In the news today, the student cafeteria gets a makeover, Nipissing students are giving back to the community, and records were shattered at Canadore's weightlifting competition. Good afternoon, I'm Sadia Zaloski, and this is Canadore Newsnet. Our top news story, Canadore and Nipissing recently put some money into updating their joint cafeteria. Anthony Kellner finds out what exactly went into this new renovation.
The cafeteria is a very important part of a school setting. It's where everyone goes to meet up, enjoy some food, and study for projects and exams. The college and university realized this fact and decided it was time to update their joint cafeteria. Food Service Director Lauren Beckles believes it was about time this was done.
I mean, change is a good thing. Compasses bring a lot of new, innovative things to the table, so that is a good thing. So it's all the changes are with the students and the staff and faculty in mind. Streamlining operations, making sure there's new food concepts coming out so it doesn't get stale and stagnant. So I know they want to spend some money with Tim Hortons, upgrade those. I mean, Tim Hortons is constantly changing. We need to be changing with them.
The look of the new cafeteria is designed to mimic a more comfortable and cozy learning environment. It provides new leather couches, an electric fireplace, and flat-screen TVs throughout in order to make the student feel more at home.
Updating it, getting rid of the 30-year-old furniture, it's starting to fall apart. It needed to be done, and there's still more to get done. They need to do some pictures on the walls. I know in year 2, they're looking at changing the flooring and still upgrading, changing some of the food concepts around still. This is like a learning curve and a growing opportunity for Chartwells.
So far, students' reactions have been favorable for the new cafeteria design. Canadore College student Dan Hosick loves the new look.
I like where it's going. I can see it, see what they're planning. Gotta get the ceiling and new paint. The table's new one too, actually. So I like it.
As the year goes on, Chartwells hope to see people using their cafeteria and buying their food. For Canadore Newsnet, I'm Anthony Kellner.
Kyle Mywaart is outside with an update on the weather. Let's take a look outside to see what the weather is like. Kyle?
Thanks, Sadia. As you can probably see, it's a beautiful day out right now. The sun is shining, and it's a great chance to come on outside and catch some of those fall colors that are still hanging onto the trees. Let's take a look at what to expect tonight, though. This evening we have a low of 9. It's going to be chilly, variable cloudiness. Tomorrow, though, things should warm up, getting up to a balmy 17 degrees with isolated showers throughout the day, so don't leave the house without that raincoat. Winds of 20 kilometers per hour and a 40% chance of showers. As of right now, though, it's a great chance to get on outside and enjoy the beautiful weather while we still can. Back to you, Sadia.
One lucky Canadore or Nipissing student will get the chance to win a car this Friday night at the Wall Bar and Grill House. What's the catch, you may say? Kelsey Richard has the details.
The Wall is bringing back their most talked about bar night giveaway in their 15-year history. A one-year rental on a 2010 Mazda 3 is up for grabs this time at Oktoberfest Win a Car Bash. Assistant Operation Manager Martin Morrow is one of the many people working on the campaign for this bar night.
We decided to bring this back to the Wall because it was a very successful pub in the past, and we just figured give something back to the students. It just facilitates them and makes their life a lot easier while at school at Nipissing and Canadore.
All students need to do to qualify is show up. The first 400 people to walk through the doors will receive a key that will possibly gain them access to their brand new car.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to the Wall on Friday. I could definitely use that car. It'd be great for getting to school, a lot cheaper for transportation, and yeah, all around good times.
The Wall has been known to have once-in-a-lifetime giveaways, such as tickets to the Super Bowl, an all-expense-paid weekend to Red Bull Crashed Ice in Quebec City, as well as sun and sand destination trips. With the help of MyCar.ca sales representative Greg Jameson, rentacarcanada.ca, and Gateway Signs, they were able to pull off this giveaway once again.
We thought it was a good opportunity from our end in order to get our name up there for new potential buyers graduating from school.
The winner will be announced between midnight and 1 a.m. at this Friday's bar night when the students try out their keys on a padlock. You may be wondering, what's the catch? The only thing that the company has asked for is to keep all decals on the car at all times for advertisement purposing. For Canadore Newsnet, I'm Kelsey Richard.
This past weekend, Community Living North Bay and the Student Nutrition Program held its first ever Feeding Our Students One Step at a Time walkathon. Despite the cloudy stop supporters and runners from gathering at Lee Park Sunday to help raise awareness for student nutrition. The 1.5-kilometer student nutrition walk helps raise awareness and funds to ensure students in the area are attending school well nourished. The event included face painting, flag making, a pre-walk workout, and special prizes.
To raise awareness for the program and all of the children and how we need to support them, because if they're well nourished at school, then they're going to be ready to learn. So the money goes to help finance the programs and also to try and get some more volunteers and some more sponsors out to help.
A lot of people think that we're only feeding children who have a lack of food in their home, and sometimes they might have a long commute, or they woke up late, they didn't have enough time to eat a breakfast, or they just weren't hungry when they woke up. So that's another reason the breakfast programs happen in the school. So it's important to raise that awareness as well. It's not just a program for children who need food because there's none at home.
Canadore College and Nipissing University students are getting a small glimpse of clubs on campus during this week's event, Club Days. As Kyle Mywaart reports, many clubs were on hand to get students involved and show them what they're all about.
This week, Canadore College and Nipissing University are partnering together to show students just what clubs are available to them on campus. Club Days is an annual event aimed at getting students involved in some of the many clubs offered. Anything from Gay Pride to Best Buddies and even an environmental club were all on hand to get students active with like-minded individuals. Head of Lions Club International Paul Baker was on scene and said he was amazed with the turnout and reaction of students.
It never ceases to amaze me, though, how well attended they are. Some people out there think that students aren't interested in getting involved one way or the other. They need to come out to one of these and see that involvement in action.
Vice President Internal of CSRC Adam Bevan was in charge of coordinating Club Days. He says he hopes to see students getting involved as a result of the event.
It's just mostly getting students involved, having them come in and I don't know what their school's about. I mean, these clubs offer certain things, getting involved with the school.
There truly is something for everyone here, so come on down and check out Club Days before the end of the week. For Canadore Newsnet, I'm Kyle Mywaart.
Coming up next, Kyle Mywaart takes a look at the local weather and answers the question, will we have snow soon? Now it's time for a look at the national weather forecast with Kyle Mywaart. The weather looks beautiful outside today. Is there any chance we're going to be getting some snow in the next few days?
Thanks, Sadia. Fortunately, it looks like the snow is going to continue to hold off for a while longer. I know we had that scare a few days ago there, but we should be all right. Let's start on the west coast and take a look at the national forecast. Out here in Vancouver, it's about 8 degrees right now, and of course cloudy, and that's continuing on through Edmonton and the middle west there. They're currently sitting at 3 degrees. Moving more to the east, Regina is currently sitting at 6. Down in Toronto, it's overcast and 8 degrees. The warm spot of the nation today, St. John's, coming in at 17 degrees. Let's take a look at your local forecast. Today, this afternoon, it's going to remain partially cloudy, coming up to 17 degrees. After that, let's look for some sunshine to continue through the week. Tomorrow, we have a balmy high of 19 degrees. It's going to be a windy one, though, so you might want to bring out your wind jacket. Coming in on Friday, 15 degrees. The wind's going to die down. Still a chilly low of 10, so make sure you bundle up. On Saturday, 16 degrees. Low of 4 though, so make sure you bundle up and stay warm. And finally, on Sunday, the clouds are going to return and a high of 12. Back to you, Sadia.
Thanks, Kyle. After the break, Mitch Dietrich fills us in on a sports-filled week.